Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed UR. This is Labyrinth with Touhou 2. I haven't done any grinding yet. I literally, we gained, everyone gained 2 levels from that long trek through the dungeon. I went ahead and already spent Momiji's point on defense boost. She already had Accelerate. I was up to 8 skill points on Kasen, and then I had those 2 books, so I used both of them and was able to get 10 points. And now all of our attacks have silence. Let's see. Keen has maxed out 3 Treasures Sword. Remia I went ahead and just put some points into the speed boost because there's not really much else to do with her. A smarter decision would probably been Realm of Eternal Darkness, but whatever. That's just because there's an upcoming boss fight that's going to be very annoying. Kagosa has 11 points, so I'm going to go ahead and get Ability to Surprise Humans, which gives all of our attacks Terror. Now, this is actually going to make one of the boss fights so much more difficult, at least according to what I've read. And for you, what am I going for you? Final Blow, I've already gotten that. Flames of Jealousy, got that. Don't need Emergency Recovery. Ability to mill it, the more debuffs around, the more her stats increase. If affected by an ailment, she does more damage and takes less damage. Quite honest, most of these are really good. I think I will save my points and go for abilities to manipulate jealousy and just get that taken care of. For you, I've maxed out evasion, so I'm going to start working on defense in mind, I guess. In this case, I'll go for defense for now. And that's it. I did look up the what the character I'm looking for is. She is on 4-5, so let's go ahead and find her. There's actually quite a few interesting characters on this floor, but we gotta survive it first. Let's go here. Now you can see up there's a boss. We'll be fighting that boss. Yeah, get there. This boss shouldn't be anything too difficult for us. Oh? Oh! Reimu, over there. What? A monster that I've never seen before, and... oh... Orin, who's getting whacked by that monster. Instead of coldly analyzing the situation, you could at least lend a hand. Looks like what Satori said was on the mark. Her fire-manipulating pits wilts against a fire-resistant water-rush enemy. That's how the elements work. Help! Fine, let's go. Kraken! Ow. Poisoned you. Yeah, this person's a little fast. Just a little bit. Might be a little in over our head. Oh great, poison didn't work. Wonderful. I might end up losing Kasen at this rate. Oh, I missed. I'm so freaking lucky. How do you like wind? It's alright. I'm actually not doing so well in this fight at all. Oh wow, that missed. Somehow. Let's get some buffing up. Demarcation. Perfect. Okay. Uh-oh, concentrate. But yeah, if you take the time to actually buff, it's not so bad. let's go ahead and get our defenses up. Anyone else want to try? Kasen, you should be okay for now. Come on, get some poison going. So yeah, this is what she does after she concentrates. She attacks 8 times. But if you get Momiji's defenses up, you'll be alright. There we go, good hits. Now Kagusa is actually getting, I believe she's getting buffed from hitting something that has terror. So she should be doing okay. That was a rough start. I was really kind of worried there for a second. Yeah, this battle's over. Concept of everything. Kana Noki Koban, Toadstool Shed, Ancient Fish Scale, Eternal Ice, Wisdom Gem, and Magic Gem. Wow, that was a lot of drops. Phew, you really saved me there. I didn't know what was going to happen to me for a while there. Satori was quite worried about you and Utsuho. She requested for us to help y'all out if you looked like you were struggling. Good thing that we just about made it in time. Ah, you already met Lady Satori. How was she doing? Not too bad, but none too good either. Speaking of which, you were searching for medicine ingredients for Satori, right? Found it yet? Yep, I did. Lucky. Seaweed of Serenity. Huh, this is it? Looks like normal seaweed to me. I thought there were supposed to be 2 different ingredients. Yeah, Utsuho is looking for the other one, but given the situation, she might be in danger too. That monster took fire like it was nothing. Could be. She's pretty strong though, so she should be able to fend for herself. Still, it might be a good idea to go look for her. Please do. I'll even help y'all out. Why would you do that? I thought you were supposed to be gathering ingredients for Satori's medicine. But there's no point if we don't have both ingredients, so I can either be bored with Lady Satori or help look for Utsuho, right? In choosing the latter, I'm not going to be able to do much alone. I don't want to make the same mistake twice. I see. It would indeed be more effective for you to come with us at this point. If you want to help us, whatever your reasons, we're sure to welcome you. I knew you to understand this. Hope to work well under you two. Rin Kaenbyou joined the party. So now we have her. And we still have to go find Utsuho. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back real quick. As always, I will go ahead and get Rin. And briefly go over her stuff. Rin's kind of a speedster, just like Shin, though not as fast. She has composite attack. She has some moves that are actually attack and magic. And so let's see, she's got some of the same moves she had in the previous game. Catwalk is a low damage, low delay move that can inflict shock, but it's very good for manipulating turn timings. Vengeful Cannibal Spirit, which can uses both attack and magic, and can cause terror and lower defense. Let's see, high damage multiplier. Let's see. Alright, this one's a straight physical attack. Deals and can lower defense. Blazing Wheel, Composite Fire attack, hits everybody. Very good for sweeping, and that's about it. Let's see. Whenever she kills an enemy, she gets back HP and MP, and also a bunch of stats. Extra attack. Oh, this is the interesting thing. She has this ability called Extra Attack, where at max level, she has a 32% chance that anytime she takes an action, she can take a second action automatically of that same action. So if she concentrates and it procs, she concentrates twice. If she uses her best spell card, she uses it twice. And the second spell card will not consume any MP, so it's essentially free attacks, which is amazing. Bonus against ailments, bonus against ailments. The ability to... Another thing that Auron can do is she can actually switch faster than other people. If she switches someone else out, or whatever, she ends up setting her ATB bar higher than normal. I believe when you switch someone out, you get set to like 5,000 ATB. But if you max this out, she can be at 9,000 ATB, which means literally 1,000 points away from an action. And let's see, lowers the chance of being affected by terror and reduces its effects, and synergy bonuses with anyone that's part of the Earth Palace, which is Satori and Utsuho. Pretty interesting character. I've used her before, so I'm not gonna use her this time. Alright, so that's taken care of. That's it. As you can see, the fights definitely start getting tougher around this point in the game. I really started suffering wipes on my original playthrough around the point where you start fighting that doll that AoEs everybody. I also lost a bunch against freaking Moko because I was a failure at resisting stuff. Anyway. See an item down here. Heater muffler. That's just gonna give us plus cold resistance. Oh wow, I didn't even check the stuff we just got. This is the thing we picked up. Gives us more money whenever we in battle for free. Okay, no complaints there. Concept of everything is a thing you can use to make some pretty decent gear. I'll go ahead and read it. A handy mixture of concept of all kinds of things. It shines bright purple and looks pretty useful. What else we got? Should be some other things. Some eternal eyes. Nope. Oh wow, this is something different. A piece of ice that for some reason doesn't melt no matter what. At least it never melts when placed openly, but human touch seems to melt it instantly. Kind of awesome, except it's kind of not. There's ancient fish's scale, a type of scale commonly found on species of fish that are long extinct, extremely hard, and far thicker and larger than modern fish scales. Alright, and I don't think we got any new things. We did not. Did we get another one of those? No, I changed my gear, that's what. Okay. In that case, hey Wriggle, why aren't you, like, equipped with better things? Like, I don't know, this Uniform of Exorcism, which gives plus 10 evasion. There you go. Alright. Enough having a chat with my own characters. Time to sweep this place up. Alright, so literally the only direction we have left is going north. Okay. Alright. So I think some of the events I haven't been able to trigger I think have to do with the fact that I need a certain amount of battle points for a character. Unfortunately, I have no idea what those characters are. I think this one over here is for Marissa. But I can't really say. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh wow, there's more. Oh great, more sharks. Die please. Thank you. But yeah, I definitely will be grinding very soon. Mainly to get as prepared as possible to fight Hina. Oops, spoiler warning, we're gonna be fighting Ina. Oops. That level 20 encounter over by the checkpoint, that's Hina. So yeah, that's another new character. But I apologize really for for spoiling that. I didn't mean to do that. But that's the fight I'm worried about. That fight is going to destroy me. And there's not really much I can do about it either. But I'll explain more about that once we reach that fight. My, Nazarin, it's been a while. Indeed it has. Oh, the shopkeeper's here too. Yes, long time no see. Thanks for the help you provided during that period. It's nothing to worry about. It's natural for a shopkeeper to offer what his customers are looking for. If you ever find yourself in need again, you won't go wrong with patronizing Corendo. Ugh, this guy's trying to play the nice salesman. Doesn't really work when you grossly overcharge me for the pagoda that my master lost. What you doing here anyways? Lady Byakuran was worried about the humans. They've all been really shaken by this great tree, and I had some free time, so she asked me to come along as well. I'm quite interested in this place too. My dowsing rods reacted really strongly to the great tree, so I joined her half out of respect for her request and half out of my own interest in it. I see, yeah, I remember Byakuran loving to stick her nose into things like these. Though there's also the part where I got so involved in finding all the tons of treasure here that I erred and went to retreat, and ended up losing the detectors with secret powers hidden within them to the monsters. And I'm not going to tell them, not as long as that man as that man's with them at least. If he finds it first, he's going to fleece me for all I've got again. Is there something on my face? No, don't mind me, huh? Marissa, mind showing me what you have in your pocket? This? It's a bunch of scrap iron I picked up. Rainbow keeps making a fuss when I do that, though. The shape's a bit different, but it's definitely my detector. The monster who took it probably bent it all out of shape. It should work just fine if I bend it back the way it was. Now, how to phrase this? Let me see that. The smell rod looks pretty well made. Yeah, you know all about dowsing. I'm sure you have your own evaluations on these kinds of things. So this metal's good? I knew it. No wonder my sixth sense was yelling at me about it. That's not quite right. The metal itself is normal iron, but it's just that for dowsing, metal that's left in this great tree for time makes it for one of the best materials. In other words, this metal is great if I'm using it. Really? That sucks. So let's get down to business. How about you give me those metal objects you found, and I'll join your exploration efforts in return. You all came here to do something about this tree, right? Yeah, that was in the plans. I would be glad to be able to progress more easily and find a lot of new treasures too. It's a pretty good exchange if you ask me. But I picked these up. Wouldn't it be best to give it to her? We can't do anything with it, and giving to her is the only thing going to help our exploration. Yep, in fact, that's probably as useful as it's going to get. Come on, Marissa, hand it over. Well, fine. Not like I really need to add them to my nest egg of stuff. Fine, here you go. Thanks. Yeah, the smell looks good. If I modify the shape a little, it should be helpful in searching for treasures within the great tree. And most of all, I stole I stole a march on that man. This is payback. You look awfully happy. I do. Wouldn't anyone be happy if they've had a new toy to play around with? I know that feeling all too well. Makes you want to hurry up and try it. Yeah, you see. Anyway, let's leave that topic aside. I'll be in your care for a little while. Or for a while. Let's work well together. Nazarin joined the party. This is who I've been looking for. In fact, I am going to go ahead and go pick her up. Oh, wow. Achievement. Wow, 5,000 bucks. I already know what that achievement is. It's for playing this game for way too freaking long. Play for more than 10 hours. Skilled player, 5,000 bucks. Congratulations on 10 hours of playtime. Here's some more money. At least it's honest. Alright. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and replace Rumia. No, I can't replace Rumia yet because she's my only healer. Never mind. I'll replace Rumia once I get a healer. But right now, she's our only healer. And while I can make my characters pretty tanky, it's not the most reliable of things. So, but we will still be using Nazarin. So the way you get Nazarin is you have to get those 3 metal objects that Marissa finds and keeps. If you don't, you won't be able to get her until you find them. So there you go. Anyway, let's go ahead and do some leveling up. Why, might as well. Holy cow, that's some level ups. Alright. Rumia. Anyone else? RC. Wriggle. Oh, Kasen. And Nazarin. Nazarin is a magic user. Go figure. She's a single target magic user though. But let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about her gimmicks. So first things first, you can keep your Shoes of Happiness, but I'm taking the rest of your stuff. Hey Nazarin, here you go. Here's the Mana Flower. Mana Flower. Oh! This was actually an item, who knew? A most valuable fruit that increases all of a pet's stats. I heard of it, but I've never seen it, is what most say of it. Combining a spinny something with a neutral color seed results in a small chance of getting one. Plus 24 to all affinities, plus 12 to all resistances. Not bad. Not sure who I would give it to. I mean, I could give it to Luigi, but for the upcoming boss fights, it's not going to be that helpful. Anyway. Flip Skirt Dagger, plus 20 magic, speed and debuff. That's probably a little bit better. Yeah, we'll go for a Glow Crystal, that's fine. And for you, here, there's a Flip Skirt Dagger. And a... Here, you can have... Oh, I guess my only option is the Cantrip Book, so there you go. Okay, so enough of that. And by enough of that, I mean I want to check to see if I need to spend any skill points. Okay. Anyway, so she's got 3 attacks. All of them are magic attacks. And they're all single target. Gold Rush is a physical magical attack. It's her first dowsing a technique. It damages enemies with high defense and multiplies the money drop rate if it kills an enemy by 66%. So if she kills with this move, you get more gold. Next one is a single target wind attack. It has short delay and doubles the drop rate of anything you kill. And then Nazarin's Pendulum is her third thing. It's single target cold, strong against enemies with low mind, and multiplies the experience received from the kill by 66%. Also, she has Dousing, which is a skill that if you spend 12 skill points, you get a flat increase in your item drop rate by 20%. It's 10% if you haven't earned a back row. Still, that's amazing, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up. Now, so other things she can get a bonus against divine enemies, which in the early game is probably not that important, but I'm probably going to go ahead and pick it up anyway. Let's see what else. Oh, I see. If she's with Byakuren, she can copy Byakuren's buffs, which is a synergy bonus, I guess. She can ignore buffs and debuffs. What else? That's pretty much it. The main thing is she can also get extra steps, which allows her to act again if she kills anything. not a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick this up and max it out just to have it taken care of ahead of time. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and put you in the front. So now we'll get that bonus. And I got a little bit of time left, so let's see what we can find around the area, I guess. It'd be nice if we could just clear out everything. Actually, a better idea. We'll go in from the other side. So yeah, we finally got another caster. And she's decent. Well, actually, I don't know how decent she is. I've never actually used her before. I mean, I have her in my party on my other save, but I haven't actually... This is about as far as I've gotten in the game. Proper. Oh yeah, there's that encounter there. I still don't know anything about. You know what? I have 5 minutes. Let's go see what this is. Silence and shocked. Punch. Punch. Cold rush. So I got some extra money out of that. I'm almost at 10,000. Neat. Alright, so this is a level 18 required. It's kind of hard to see because of the water. And I have no idea what this boss is. So we'll go play it safe. Wriggle and... Oh, yeah, we'll do this. As much as Constant hasn't been able to take hits very well lately, but we'll go ahead and try this out. Oh, oi, Rainbow, look at that. What? It's obviously one of Patchoulie's Philosopher Stones. Play along, won't you? I was trying to pretend I didn't know so I could bring it back home. If you keep stealing Patchoulie's stuff, she's going to blow up your house one day. As if that shut-in magician would bother to do that. Fine. If I can't grab it and run, then I'll be good and make Patchouli owe me one. Let's do this. I've never fought this before. And... well, at least I paralyzed it. Ouch. That fire attack, that really messed me up. Alright, Breath of a Hermit. See if I can... I don't think I can poison this guy. Nope. Form change. Form of... Alright. Good hit. Demarcation. Gotta make sure our tank at least lives. Okay, that wasn't as bad. It was a debuff though. $5,000 damage. Care to join us, Nazarin? I regret switching you in. That's probably not good. Alright. But it should be vulnerable to cold, and I do have a cold attack. Okay, that didn't work at all. Why did it do so little damage? Oh, probably because I haven't actually given her any skill points. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, I am currently shocked. Alright. I'm actually out of stuff. Punch. Punch. Are you still terrored? No, you're not. There we go. Let's see, Blazing, Ignis Rock, Charred Ashes, Charging Charge, Love Machine, Biggest Sword Ever, Fighting Gem, and a Magic Gem. So the newest thing there is a Blazing Ignis Rock. Still, pretty good drops. Phew, that's one down. Wasn't much work. This stone's gonna be a pain to carry back though, it's huge. Why are you staring at me? Fine, I'll carry it, Ugh, you beast. You know I'm not good with physical work yet. What, you want us weak, frail damsels to move such a massive thing? How scary of you. I'm clearly the weakest in term of battle power. Ah, jeez, this is heavy. Keep it up. Alright, Philosopher Stone Fire. Cool, alright. I knew it was on this floor, but I didn't know it was here, of all places. Hachi's Philosopher Stone that seemed to have gained auto movement somehow. They snuck out into the Great Tree without Hachi noticing until they got beaten into submission by Rainbow's party. Also, Seaweed of Serenity, a naturally growing seaweed with a mysterious sea level in the middle of the Great Tree. If boiled, it can calm one's spirit when embittered. Anyway, this stone's actually pretty important, so it's a good thing we got it. Go. Biggest sword ever. Okay. So that's that. Let's leave the dungeon. Oh, do I have to find all of them? I thought you only needed one. How annoying. I thought you only needed one. Probably misread something. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I don't know why she's not reacting to it. I figured she'd want at least one of her stones back. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and call this a video. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Labyrinth of Touhou 2. See you guys later.